especially the fact that it now ties the game. The lead was about to be stretched out, and instead, it's back even.
Now here's Turner. He has 7 to the paint. Ibaka, and the foul called on Blake Griffin. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
And Turner kicks to Ibaka. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Explosive leaping ability.
Oh, that was pretty, and he just has that effortless knack for getting inside.
And guys, how about how fearsome he is at times? I mean, you'd hate to be the guy tasked with guarding him.
Crawford passes to Gortat. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. The drive by Paul, and Turner with the block. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break, and he lobs it up toward the rim, and Kevin Durant with the slam.
What a beautiful pass to set that one up.
The pass might have been pretty, but the finish, I thought, Clark, angry.
That's a heck of a combination. Pretty pass and an angry punch.
And that's what makes the alley-oop such a terrific play when you're able to execute.
And the foul called on Freak. That's his first foul. A different look for Oklahoma City. Steven Adams, he's checked in for Enes Kanter. Mitch McGary comes in for Serge Ibaka. And it's Payne in for Russell Westbrook. Galloway with the bucket.
They ran that inbounds play perfectly there to get the quick hitter.
Thunder have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter. Takes a 3, and again Oklahoma City with the triple.
They're in the position they're in right now, thanks in no small part to the show that he's putting on in this period.
And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession.
And that's just carelessness there. I mean, you have got to...
Oklahoma City leading by 6. Here are the 5 the Clippers have to start the second. They've got Chris Paul. Griffin is out there with Crawford. Then there's Carl Landry. Outside Turner. Clock at 4. He kicks to Kanter. Fires from 18. And that one hits back iron.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on it.
Okay, well, let's check in with Doris Burke reporting from our sideline in this game. Doris, take it away.
Well, Kev, Freak in the last matchup against the Nuggets played some outstanding basketball. He finished with 36 points, and did he ever have active hands on defense? Stealing, blocks, both were a part of his game that night. Absolutely amazing numbers from him in what was truly a memorable performance for him and for us, Kevin.
And thank you, Doris. It was a performance that has to have their upcoming opponents terrified.
Yeah, I think they'll be a little afraid. I mean, anybody who saw that game has to still be in awe of what he was able to do. Just absolutely dominant.
Boy, I tell you, he was in such a rhythm and on a roll. He could have won that game all by himself.
And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one.
Larkin, he's checked in for the Clippers. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. And so here is Oklahoma City. Outside Turner. The rim-rattling two-handed jam.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
Here's Larkin. And it's Durant with the rebound. Oklahoma City leading by 9. It's deflected. Stolen by Landry. And now the Clippers on the break. Paul dishes to Crawford. Passes it to Griffin. From the high post. And Turner with the block. And down it goes. Jamming that one home.
Sublime stuff, guys. Absolutely sublime.
Clark, he's going to start putting on a show now.
And that's usually how it goes. Once they get that lead, it's almost like they give him free reign.
And that replay sponsored by Kia, the Kia Slam Cam, giving us a great look at that one.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
Yeah, they have really owned the interior. You've got to collapse that defense and force... Oh, wow. and the big lead becomes bigger. They are playing with purpose here tonight, guys.
And they're doing it at both ends of the floor. I mean, that's what you like to see. They've been controlling the action from both ends of the court.
Let's take this chance now to show you the list of the postseason scoring leaders. Freak number 1. We're just over 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And Paul gets it to go in.
That's a very crafty move right there. When you're giving up height, it's time to unleash the fadeaway.
And it's Turner off the drive. The shot. And it's Durant, that time on the assist by Turner. Turner's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Turner comes with the double team. Larkin kicks to Griffin. Another shot, and Turner with the block. Durant the pass to Turner. And Griffin sends it back. They recover it.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
Let's look at the energy stats, how the hustle game. And we finished one.
Yes, Kevin, here.
We welcome you back here to the coverage of the Western Conference semifinals. You look at Freak in this game, he has been everywhere.
Yeah, he was in attack mode from the word go. Came out very aggressively in that first half.
Take a look at his shot chart. It looks like the ink spilled right at the rim. No reason for him to settle for anything less.
Durant the 3 and Ibaka the 4. Russell Westbrook out there with Turner. And it's Cantor in at the 5 spot. That's Billy Donovan's 5 as we get going here in the second half. Wasted no time on that one. And it's 8 points for Kevin Durant.
And that's sort of been the story here today, hasn't it?
Paul kicks to Crawford. Lets it go from deep. And good on the basket. Book it.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
The Thunder leading by 15. There's a screen by Cantor. The shot by Turner, no good.
The spin freed him up, but he just couldn't follow through with the shot.
Crawford's got room. Crawford missing again. For Oklahoma City, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. Dawson the pass to Paul. 90 seconds now into the second half. It's tipped. Stolen by Cantor. And it's slammed in by Turner. And the Thunder lead by 17.
How's that for a one-man show? Put this fella on Broadway. Self-service.
the most magnificent alley-oop he could have chosen.
Yeah, and he pulls that one off, guys, to perfection.
He got an advantage there off the pick and took it right in. Griffin's got his first bucket of the night. Oklahoma City's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown. Outside Turner.
Move the ball.
He feeds it to Cantor. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Cantor's got 5 points so far.
Well, if you're going to give them layups, there's no way you're going to get back in this game.
Crawford outside. From past the arc. They get it again. Gortat, and he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a 3-point play.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Carl Landry's checked in for Blake Griffin. Westbrook dishes to Turner. A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Cantor, and he finishes it off with a one-handed jam.
This guy is a beast on the board.
And when he gets those second chance points, GA, he does not waste one of them.
And you know what? It's always going to be a powerhouse finish with him. We know that for sure.
Oh, and that one had the right spin on it, and it is good. 9 points for Chris Paul.
Shaked and baked with the crossover move, and that's what freed him for the score.
He got in on the wrong foot and then just blew by him. Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
And let's get this up. As Burke is across the way on the sideline.
Guys, over that last break, I listened to Doc Rivers address his team. He was intent on running the offense through Chris Paul. Coach stressed the importance of getting the ball in his hands as soon as possible at the start of their possessions. No question he's going to be the key guy for them offensively. Clearly, some adjustments there had to be made because the time left for a comeback is quickly running out. Kevin, over to you.
Thanks, Doris.
Boy, this defense is getting eaten up on the inside, guys, giving up far too many free runs to the rim.
And they haven't been able to return the favor with their offense in the paint because that has not been up to par.
A floater, and Turner with the block. And the ball travels out of bounds. It was last touched by Cantor. And the Thunder making a change here. Adams checked in. The shot by Gortat. Second chance shot. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. The Clippers have made 6 of their 7 attempts at the line in this one. He's off on the first. The Thunder leading by 15. Outside Turner.
Move the ball. Stick it.
There's 38 seconds left here in the third quarter. Off target at the rim.
His touch has disappeared on him this quarter. He just hasn't been able to get it going.
Galloway, no good. The Thunder have gone 8 of 16 in the third quarter to put their second half shooting percentage right at 50%. And Turner kicks to Payne. Outside Turner. Got it off in time, but it's no good. And we welcome you back to our presentation of Game 1. Clippers trail by 15, and on the floor for the Clippers here in the fourth. Griffin is out there with Carl Landry. Then it's Chris Paul. Then it's Crawford, and it's Galloway in at the shooting guard position.
You got it. Let's get the ball inside.
On the wing, Turner feeds it to Adams. Outside Turner. Adams, the pass to Westbrook. Here's Galloway. To the middle. It's tipped. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. And then jammed down as it goes right over Blake Griffin.
And that's how you make a steal.